Hi guys, I'm Renee Garing and I'm going to run through some tackling and how to keep yourself safe when taking down an opponent. There's a few key things that you want to think about when you are going to tackle an opponent. Before you even get to the tackle, it's really important to try and position the opponent and force them to go the direction that you want them to, whether it's towards a boundary or towards your help if you've got some teammates coming by as well. Some of the key things you want to think about is slowing down your feet and actually taking some little steps on your way in those last few moments in case your opponent changes direction, so you can change direction with them so that they don't get around you. It's also important to think about and watch their hips. So you want to get your hips as close as you can to their hips, because that's a really strong part of your body, whereas if you reach with your arms, it's really easy for them to knock your arms away in that action. So think about where are their hips and try and get your hips as close as you can to them. Here, close to the boundary, I'd be grabbing her, thinking about my hips and getting them nice and close. I don't want to be reaching because that's where she'll be able to just brush me off really easily. The other thing you want to be able to do is to think about their arms, and we want to be able to pin those arms in. So when you're getting nice and close to them, if you can hold their arms really strong so that they can't handball it off or get a kick off to their teammates. With tackling, it is really important that we're keeping ourselves and our opponents safe. It's really important that if we do pin an opponent and we take them to ground, that they actually have an opportunity, that we either protect their head or that they have an opportunity to do that. We don't want our opponents slinging them straight into the ground, so that's really important that we are supporting them in that, and also thinking about ourselves in the action that we're doing, that I shouldn't be jumping into my opponent and then taking her and drilling her into the ground. It's really important that we roll with them as we're going through that motion. When we think about tackling, sometimes we see the highlight reel of the tackles that go all the way to the ground, but you don't actually have to always take your opponent to the ground. Sometimes you actually might be able to put enough pressure on to hold them in, or actually if you can get the ball out, and if you know a teammate is coming along, or yourself, if you can wrap them up and then get that ball out and grab it yourself, or actually get it out and release it so you can move away with it, that's a bonus. So if I just walk through that really quickly for you, so in terms of I'm seeing Boydie, if she's coming at me, I need to think about where her head is in terms of where I'm going to put mine to make sure that we don't want a head clash in terms of our safety. If she was trying to, and thinking about if she's going to run around me, I'm going to take my little steps. As she comes in, I'm going to watch where the ball is, but also see if I can try and pin her arms. And again, if I can force her and actually run with her, I can push her towards the boundary and hold her up. If she's already run a few steps towards me, that's where we might get her holding the ball, or at least we've caused another stoppage and our teammates can come and help us out and we can start again.
Hacks it, a bouncing one, a tough one to control.
Level 3 Mick Williams. Didn't have much time and space there. Pound wrestled to the turf by Garing.
Handballs it out to Purcell. Couldn't get the kick away. Tackled to the ground was Carney.
Connor's hand pass is wide and expansive. Edwards can't get through the tackle of Garing. And should we reward?
All the best with your football, and I hope to see some quality tackling.